WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm meteorologist Chase France. If you don't know already, I'm going to be walking you through your local forecast. So good morning, Melissa Price. Hope you're having a great start to your day. And as to everyone else watching, hope you're having a great start. It's still warm. Who could have guessed? Déjà vu is the title for this because it has not changed at all. And we're expecting the same over and over and over and over and over and over again. We're just in this loop of just constant heat and constant humidity, constant rainfall into the afternoons. And that pattern continues into the rest of your first alert forecast. Feel like temperatures will range into the upper 90s to the triple digits, ranging from 105 up to 115 all the way into next week. Now, a different shot across our area. Some of us are looking at more cloud cover than others. It looks a little ominous. Looks like it could rain, but it is not raining at all right now. I do expect some of these storms to fire up later on this afternoon, but most of us are looking dry for the start of your day. It's really into, like I said, the afternoon and evening hours that we'll see these chances of rainfall. Just stick with us for just a little bit longer, but not looking widespread into your Thursday. Friday, we could see a sprinkle into the morning, and then we'll talk about more widespread coverage into the afternoon and into the evening. Nothing severe expected from these storms, just a chance for some strong to even, I'd say low end severe, meaning could see wind gusts up to maybe 50 to 60, 70 miles an hour, but some small hail associated with some of these cells. But most of us look dry into Saturday and Sunday. That's where we track out more chances of isolated storms, but not widespread by any means. But thankfully, the tropics are quiet. We're looking good out there, but here's my biggest pet peeve. Let me just talk about this for a second. Long range forecasting. I'm not a big fan of it. A lot of the long range outlooks, I think, are just baloney, and I think this could be one of them because from the week of July 16th and 22nd, let's look at this. Okay, let's pull this up here. Okay, give me just 1 second while I pull up the long range models. Just 1 second. I am not a fan of long range forecasting like this, where we're multiple weeks out, mainly because who knows what's going to happen in 4 weeks at the end of July. That's when that thing came out, and I don't like coming up here and saying, oh, this could happen in 4 weeks, but is it likely? I'm sure the Gulf is hot. If any low pressure system gets spinning in there, it could easily happen. So this goes all the way out. Let's see here. Let's change that to that. Let's see how far we can go out. So July 20th is as far as we can go, I believe. Yeah, July 19th. So Here's a look at our very long range forecast. More scattered showers and storms. We have chances for more isolated rainfall. But if you notice, there's nothing into the northern Gulf that is looking at all suspicious. Just more scattered showers and thunderstorms developing on the Gulf all the way through the 19th. Now, obviously, that graphic was for a different day. That was for the week after that. So all the models I've been looking at have not been looking promising in terms of the long range forecasting capabilities that it's shown. Can something spin up like that? Sure. But is it likely? More than likely not. That's why there's that low end chance. But still, in my mind, when it comes to hurricane forecasting, my goal is to keep people safe and informed, properly informed. So I think that, 7 to 10 days out is whenever we can get a good grasp on where this storm will go, how strong could it actually get, what are the capabilities that it will actually bring to the area that it might actually bring impacts to. So whenever we're talking multiple weeks out, I would love if our science got down to exact numbers like that, but it just doesn't play out that way. The atmosphere is constantly fluid, constantly moving. Things can constantly change. As we all know that it is constantly changing. So we'll bring you updates on the tropics as they come in. Of course, I want to make sure you're the most informed that you can possibly can be, so that you can go to the grocery store and say, actually, the weatherman said that it's not going to storm on July 22nd into the Gulf into the Gulf. So, of course, I just want you to be informed. Obviously, we will be tracking the tropics as things can spin up pretty quickly here into the Gulf. As we all know that. You all know, especially if you live down here. So that's all I got for you right now. Thank you for listening to my little vent. We'll have more details live and online throughout the rest of the day today. And please have a great day and stay dry, stay safe, and we'll have more details throughout the rest of the day for you. And have a great day, Melissa and Toby.